Good morning and welcome to Fox News First. Here's what you need to know as you start your day.
Michigan Governor Whitmer in Memorial Day coronavirus lockdown controversy over husband's reported boat request. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer faced backlash from Republican lawmakers after a reported request from her husband to get the family's boat out on the water before Memorial Day weekend, far from their home in Lansing.
Whitmer, a Democrat, famously has imposed one of the strictest lockdowns in the country, sparking frequent protests. What's more, she's told people not living in northern Michigan to stay away from vacation spots there during the holiday weekend.
In Facebook posts no longer visible to the public, North Shore Dock LLC and its owner, Tad Dowker, focused on what Dowker said was a request last week by Whitmer's husband, Mark Mallory. The posts caught the attention of Republican state lawmakers, who said the governor's family may not have wanted to follow the guidance she's issued for the rest of the state.
This morning, I was out working when the office called me. There was a gentleman on hold who wanted his boat in the water before the weekend, Dowker posted. Being Memorial Weekend and the fact that we started working 3 weeks late means there is no chance this is going to happen.
He continued, our office personnel had explained this to the man and he replied, I am the husband to the governor, will this make a difference? The docking company later noted that Mallory respectfully accepted that the accommodation would not be possible.
Whitmer spokeswoman Tiffany Brown refused to comment on the matter, saying the administration wouldn't address every rumor that is spread online, the Detroit News reported. Click here for more on our top story.
Other related developments. To get all the latest news and coronavirus and more delivered daily to your inbox, sign up here. Court sides with Whitmer after GOP lawmakers challenge her coronavirus restrictions. Whitmer extends Michigan's stay-at-home order until June 12. California announces churches, houses of worship can reopen under certain guidelines.
Coronavirus is just tip of iceberg of infectious outbreaks. Bad woman researcher warns. China's bad woman researcher warns that the deadly coronavirus surfacing now is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of what humans may soon face without a global effort to prevent similar infectious outbreaks.
If we want to prevent human beings from suffering from the next infectious disease outbreak, we must go in advance to learn of these unknown viruses carried by wild animals in nature and give early warnings. Shi Zhengli, a top Chinese scientist specializing in viral transmissions from bats, told CGTN in an interview that aired Monday.
If we don't study the viruses, there will possibly be another outbreak, warned Shi, who was dubbed Bad Woman by the press because of her research involving the mammals. The New York Post. Click here for more.
Other related developments. China-U.S. rivalry likely a lose-lose for both countries. Harvard professor, WHO temporarily halts hydroxychloroquine, chloroquine trials for coronavirus treatment. Coronavirus, what you need to know.
Cuomo admits we all failed at making coronavirus projections. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo admitted Monday that coronavirus projections from experts were all wrong, and he's getting out of the business of speculating because of it.
Cuomo said he can't predict when the hospitalization and death rate numbers will drop to the necessary threshold required for reopening certain regions because, as he put it, we all failed at predicting.
Now, people can speculate. People can guess. I think next week, I think 2 weeks, I think a month, Cuomo told reporters on Memorial Day. I'm out of that business because we all failed at that business. Right, all the early national experts. Here's my projection model. Here's my projection model. They were all wrong. They were all wrong.
Cuomo's rare admission came during an event at the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum in New York City when a reporter asked the governor when hard-hit New York City might reopen. Click here for more. Other related developments. NY's daily coronavirus death rate falls below 100 for first time since March as Cuomo eyes Long Island reopening. NYC photographers try capturing living history of coronavirus pandemic in hard-hit city. NYC's Fleet Week goes virtual to stay safe from coronavirus. Click here to get the Fox News app. Today's must-reads. America Together. Send us your photos and we'll tell your story as the nation battles coronavirus. SpaceX's first astronaut launch threatened by stormy weather. DOJ urges Nevada to reconsider church social distancing orders. Unequal treatment.
Ilhan Omar, I do believe, Tara Reade's claims against Joe Biden. Retired U.S. Marine salutes, stands on D.C. median for 24 hours to raise awareness for veteran suicide. Chicago suffers bloodiest Memorial Day weekend since 2015 with at least 9 killed, report says.
The latest from Fox Business. Dow futures soar 500 points to start the week on reopening hopes. Deadlines approach for laid-off workers to get health insurance. Lock your cars. Vehicle theft spikes in COVID-19 pandemic.
Hashtag the flashback. Click here to find out what happened on this day in history. Some parting words.
Former Acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker weighs in on the judge in the Michael Flynn case hiring a personal attorney as an appeals court looks at his decision not to immediately dismiss the charges against President Trump's former national security advisor.
Not signed up yet for Fox News First? Click here to find out what you're missing.
Click here to find out what's on Fox News and Fox News Radio today. Fox News First is compiled by Fox News' Brian Robinson. Thank you for making us your first choice in the morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be smart about this coronavirus crisis. We will get through this together. We'll see you in your inbox first thing Wednesday morning.